Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, look, again, more Iraq Dinar exchange rate talk. We know where they're going with this. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey, folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description. So head on over there, enter to win. You have between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. People keep asking me, where is the link, Pimpy? It's real simple. If you're at my page on YouTube and you're watching any of the videos, any of them, you see the video here and you scroll down, see my name right here? If you go here where it says show more and you click it, here's all the links to the things you have access to. If you want to enter into the competition to win 100 free medals, just click it right here and it'll take you to the website where you can sign up. If you want to buy and own physical gold and silver, just click this link right here and it'll take you to the Money Metals website. And if you're thinking about buying cryptocurrencies, just scroll on down until you see the word Coinbase. Click this and it'll take you over to the website that you can sign up for. So you can buy Shiba, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. As everyone is aware of an alternative website, the link is down below in the description. Over here I post original content as well as other videos that have been banned from YouTube. It costs $3 a month to join for unlimited access, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. So come on over there and join us. Beware of scammers. That's right, people posing and pretending to be me. How you can tell us apart is real simple. If you post a comment and I respond, you will see a dark circle around my name. See this? It's either gray or black. I won't be sending you to WhatsApp, and I won't be sending you to Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that, nor would I be asking you for money. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. So, in the news today, it says the financial official determines the possibility of changing the dollar exchange rate in next year's budget. There is a lot of talk about the exchange rate. Back forth. You have the outgoing government constantly justifying why they did what they did. You have other articles explaining why the rate change needs to change back to where it was. There certainly is a lot of talk about the Iraqi Dinar exchange rate. So my thought is that they're going to, at the very least, put it back to the rate it just changed from. Now, I thought they were going to do it by the end of this year. And It doesn't look like it, not yet anyways, but I thought for sure. I understood why they needed to do the rate change at the end of 2020, but I thought by the end of 2021, they would definitely have put it back, and then we would see it go up in increments. Says the Director of Financial Supervision Bureau, Nuri, has determined on Tuesday the possibility of restoring and considering the previous dollar exchange rate so that nobody misunderstands what they're talking about. Right now, you get 1,450 dinars for every $1. They're talking about going back to the old exchange rate, which is you get 1,190 dinars for every dollar. Obviously, for us to really benefit, you want that number to continue to shrink. So at least we're taking a step back in the right direction. Nuri said to the news, according to the information, the general budget for the next year is not much different from the budgets of previous years in terms of financial allocations and disbursements, as they will be followed by the same mechanisms, and that the method of preparing it and the finance spending ceilings is similar. There's a possibility of reconsidering the dollar exchange rate gradually, and that the return will not be in the same way it was changed, noting that the exchange rate remains on its status in the 2022 budget. So we know that they had a suggestion, instead of going straight back to 1,190 dinars, where it originally was, moving it from 1,450 dinars to 1,300 dinars. It's still going in the right direction, but at about the pace of a snail. But look, I'll take any movement going in a positive direction. Of course, I'd like for that to speed up. The rise in the exchange rate of the dollar greatly affected the living situations of citizens, and that the benefit was obtained only for the Ministry of Finance by increasing its financial liquidity and dispersing salaries without the need to borrow. Yeah, that helped out big time. He pointed out that the current approved exchange rate reduced the ability of the Iraq citizens to purchase by 48%. Yike, I told you, when you devalue a currency, it always affects the poor. Man, that's a pretty huge jump, not to mention the fact that they're dealing with inflation just like everybody else is. So the IHEC to finish looking into election appeals by next Thursday. I believe that is their deadline. The Independent High Electoral Commissions in Iraq revealed today the date for looking into all election appeals. Some articles make it sound like they've already did the appeals. Some of them are saying that they're getting ready to start. It's kind of confusing. But I can tell you that they've already started looking into it, so I'm not sure where they're going with this. Next Thursday is supposed to be the last date. Oh, there you go. For the judicial authority to announce the results. So we're just waiting to see what is going on. We're going to learn a whole lot by next week, that's for sure. Hopefully there's no civil unrest if people don't like the results. Iraq submits a message to join the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. So the Iraqi embassy in Beijing announced on Tuesday that the Iraq submitted a letter to joining the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, while noting that the Iraq is in dire need of infrastructure reconstruction projects, especially in the field of electric power. The embassy said in a statement to the news, the ambassador of the Republic of Iraq in Beijing met with the vice president of the Asian Investment Bank for Infrastructure, who is specialized in the affairs of joining the new members, noting that an exception was provided about the steps that would be taken after the document and letter Iraq's accession to the banks were delivered. Look, whatever it takes to help Iraq with infrastructure. That means more jobs for the Iraqi people. You know the story, more jobs, less people on aid, more people paying taxes, stronger economy leads to a stronger dinar. Iraq's request would be referred to the board of directors during the next week to vote and approve it. And then Iraq's request will be presented to the board of governors to vote and approve Iraq's accession. So it'll take about 20 days. So it says, for his part, the Iraqi ambassador affirmed Iraq's keenness and seriousness to join the bank, noted that Iraq is in dire need of infrastructure reconstruction projects, especially in the field of electric power, due to the damage of the infrastructure as a result of previous wars and terrorist attacks against some regions of Iraq. Bagelin, huh? We will go to Baghdad with a solid Kurdish alliance, and we do not want a 6-month-old government. So this is a member of the Kurdistan Democratic Party. He announced that the Kurdish blocs will go to Baghdad with a solid Kurdish alliance. What he said was, for the unannounced program broadcast, a channel to the news, in other words, the St. Lego law favored large bloc, and the results of the elections were shocking to many political forces. The role of the Democrats is still important and is an essential pillar of the political process. And his vision is clear, not to aggravate the situations and calm down and go to form a strong government that will be responsible to the people. Says the Democrats will stand at the same distance from everyone, but we will not wait for months and years to go to an alliance. And his vision is that after the results are approved, he will move towards blocs with a national approach. He is stressing that the Kurds do not want a consensual government led by everyone that ends after 6 months, and that the opposition is a healthy condition. With regards to the presidency, they feel like Souley kind of pushed himself into position. They are determined to pick the presidency. So for most of us, we just want to see who the heck gets in there. That'll kind of give us an idea of what direction we're going into. So they can pair up, team up, do whatever they need to do. Just get the government formed. This is the problem. It always takes so dang long. Still keeping my fingers crossed that Al-Kadhimi gets in there, continues doing the great work that he's done. There's talk about the exchange rate. Yeah, well, look, I'll take it even if it goes back to the original rate of 1,190 dinars. At least that's a step in the right direction. I'd like to see it at least go up sometime. We've been talking about this for a long time. I'll take it in increments as long as it's consistent. You guys let me know what you think. I know a lot of you are like, yeah, I'll take the RI or the RV now. So would I. But the truth of the matter is, that would be a huge shock to the economy. They're not ready for that yet. But I'll at least take it in increments so that it's going up in a positive direction. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's it. You guys hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so. Because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.